Bronx Nation autumn has arrived, and with it, the uneasy silence of elimination. Once again, the dream of the World Series slipped away, and the wound runs deep. The 2025 season ended in Toronto, with the Yankees falling to the Blue Jays in 4 games. A defeat that hurt not only on the scoreboard, but also in the pride of a franchise still searching since 2009 for its next championship ring. An empty Yankee stadium seems to echo the voices of a past that no longer repeats itself. Another year, another broken promise. The Yankees entered the playoffs with one of the most expensive and hyped rosters in the league. But what we saw was a frozen team, nervous, unable to react when it mattered most. Aaron Judge's home run in Game 3, a missile that shook the Rogers Center, reignited hope. But the fire burned out quickly. Toronto was surgical, disciplined, and sent New York home in 4 games. Aaron Boone tried to maintain a calm tone, but even he knew the roster didn't deliver. The bullpen faltered, the rotation lost consistency, and the offense once again disappeared when the pressure hit. Since 2009, the Bronx has lived on memories. 16 years of rebuilds, massive contracts, and broken hearts. The title feels further away each year, and the weight of the number 99 jersey grows more symbolic every October. Aaron Judge did what he could. His home run in Game 3 was a reminder of who he is. The captain, the pillar, the man who still carries the Bronx flame. But he can't do it alone. And without support, even a giant can look small. And while the Yankees try to understand what went wrong, an old name has returned to the spotlight. And not for the best reasons. Aroldis Chapman, former hero and villain of the Bronx, spoke out. And he didn't hold back. No way. Not in a million years. If someone told me I'd be traded to New York again, I'd pack my bags and go home. I suffered too much disrespect there. His words hit Yankees fans like a bomb. Chapman, who lived through highs and lows in New York, made it clear there's no forgiveness. For many, he became the symbol of instability, wasted talent, and failures in decisive moments. And the name Altuve still echoes through the stands like an open wound. The 2019 home run, Chapman's blank stare, an image the Bronx has never forgotten. Now, at 37 and nearing the end of his career, Chapman wants nothing to do with it. And maybe that's a perfect metaphor for the Yankees' current moment. The past still haunts the present. With the season over, the focus shifts. General Manager Brian Cashman is under pressure, perhaps more than ever. Rumors point to major changes, especially in the pitching staff. The bullpen, once a historic strength for the Yankees, has become inconsistent. The starting rotation, led by Garrett Cole, showed signs of wear. And the offense, overly dependent on Judge and Volpe, lacks balance. The numbers speak for themselves. New York needs reliable arms and clutch hitters, players who don't crumble in October. And the challenge is monumental. Rebuilding without losing competitive DNA that defines the Bronx. The offseason promises to be hot. Yankees insiders are already talking about negotiations to strengthen the rotation and, for the first time in years, possibly rethinking the dugout leadership. Does Aaron Boone stay, or is it time for a new voice in the locker room? There are intriguing names on the radar. Elite arms, solid hitters, and even stars from Japan. But the real question is this. Do the Yankees still have the winning soul that once defined generations? Because signing talent is easy. The hard part is rediscovering the spirit that made the Bronx an empire. Aaron Judge remains the face of the franchise, but the captain looks increasingly alone. In 2025, he finished with 47 home runs, 112 RBIs, and a .95 for OPS. Monstrous numbers. But in defeat, that brilliance turns into a burden. When he hit that home run at the Rogers Center, it felt like the start of a comeback. But the rest of the team didn't respond. And that's where the drama lies. Judge is a hope, but also the constant reminder of what's missing. A roster worthy of his greatness. The Bronx is wounded, but not defeated. The winter of 2025 will be long, full of hard decisions and maybe some painful goodbyes. But it's in those moments that great franchises reinvent themselves. The Yankees need more than talent. They need identity. Players who understand the weight of the pinstripes, the pressure of the fans, the echo of the ghosts of Ruth, Jeter, and Rivera. The sleeping empire still breathes. But 2026 can't be more the same, or the Bronx will stop believing. And now it's your turn, Bronx Nation. What do you think the Yankees need to change? Is it time for a revolution, or is there still hope in this roster? Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment below who should go, who should arrive, and who still carries the DNA of the Bronx. Because here, we live every rumor, every defeat, and every comeback. And as long as Yankee Stadium keeps its lights on, the dream will go on.